You're welcome back to this video. The 4 hours has rolled over. The 4-hour period has rolled over here, and it closed incidentally below the daily pivot point, and the close is at 1.3081, and the new one opened at 1.3082. And what this is signaling to me is that price might eventually go up still. So, but it may have to test that place first. So I am going to be looking for opportunity to exit around this level, but then that would have given me some 50 pips a piece. So I will be setting up this target at 50 pips to exit at the same 66 level. All right, because that's a very, very strong confluence level there. So I'll be setting up to exit there. So we now have 2 positions to be exited at 66. This is still at, okay, this one is still, okay, I set up this to exit at 2989. So what I'm going to do is, while this remains there, I will be exiting this at 3066 and see if it can if it can break that, then we can let it be. Okay, I think it was the earlier order. Okay, I think there was a little mistake. Okay, let me set this to exit at this target here while this goes to 66. So let this be at 2989. 2989. Okay, good. While the order will be at 66. You see, it's always important that you exit your trade at the first sight of a barrier or support or resistance. So I'll be exiting this one at 66. If I add 3 pips to that, 66, just leave it at 66. Okay. Now, as it is right now, I'm hoping it gets to touch this level, close this trade, and then if it turns back, that will be no problem. But if it continues, I'll trail it still. But if you notice here, we've followed this trade. So far, our stop loss on this is now at 3101. Locking in about 18 pips, and this one is at 3107, locking in about 19 pips. I could make it 20 pips at 3106 to make it 20 pips. So while I now watch and see what happens, if this will break it or not. If it breaks it, that will be good for us. Let me check the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame here is really a very strong confluence level. So it's a very strong level to watch. So we'll just keep watching at this level. I might even drop 1 lot on this when price gets there. How do I mean? By the time it gets here and closes this one off at 66, I probably would. And if you even notice, there is also a barrier around here. There's a barrier around here. But let's just watch and see what happens. And normally when with this opening above the close of this, is sometimes it points to the fact that the bulls are trying to push price up. Though it closed bearish, but the bulls opened it higher, pushed it higher. They want to push price up. But if this will succeed, it will be dependent on how strong this daily pivot has become If it is very strong for the bulls, they may not be able to penetrate it, but if it is not strong enough, they might break it. But we have to still watch, for we do not know what will happen, but we'll just have to watch it and see. All right, then while you have so if I want to, by the time it gets here, I want to drop one lot on this, I could just right click to close. Then I'll be selecting 0.1 in that case. Okay, 0.1, and then close it. In that case, I would have dropped one lot. Okay. For instance, I could still decide to drop a lot right now. Just watch and see. Now, I may have to watch this very closely right now. Let's see 5 minutes and see what is going on. On 5 minutes, okay, in the next 2 minutes plus, this period will close, and it formed a bullish engulfing pattern here, then formed a dark cloud cover here. Let's see whether this sustains it. When you want to you want to monitor your trade like this, you may want to go to a lower time frame to begin to monitor it very, very closely. Now I've left this trade to run for over 5 hours, and I am ready to exit. So it's just around the exit area for me for one of the positions. So I may want to watch it closely and see what really happens. And now this one has hit 50 pips. I might decide to take one lot out of the market. Okay, I may take one lot out of the place. Just click on this, and one position will be closed. All right, I take it. So I'm closing with one. I've closed one lot there. So one lot is now remaining. So you can see that one lot is now remaining. So I took 50 pips, one lot. So one lot is remaining. So while these two, I wait for them to see how far they go. Now, in less than a minute, we'll see where this closes. If this closes below where it is, if we close bearish, then we might still be expecting to extend the lead to this place. So meaning, but around here, I won't wait for so long to take this out. This has to go. Then I may let this run. This has to go here while I let this run. Okay, but where I want to do long-term trading, okay, if I want to do long-term trading, I may just leave this for it to settle itself. But since I'm a day trader and I'll be exiting my positions today, at least for this particular account, I am going to watch it to exit at that level, while the other one, if it's able to break it, right now it has closed, the 5 minutes has closed, so it closed bearish and opened below it, so I'll be expecting it to go lower than that. Let's just watch and see. Now here's another support he has tested. But this is the main support here. Let's see what happens. Watch out. If you notice that it has already recorded a new low, having a lower low. So can it sustain it to form a lower high? Well, it has up to 4 minutes to do that, to confirm that. Let's see. So what's happening here is telling you that that level there is really strong. It's really strong. And on 1 hour, he has also recorded a new low. Has it? Yes, I think it has, because the low here is 6.8, while the new low has recorded. Okay, it's a double bottom. It has recorded really. That's a double bottom. Double bottom has been recorded there. So we'll get back to the 5 minutes, and of course, as this one is closing, the 15 minutes period will be opening. Wow. Can you see what has just happened there? A very strong move upwards. It couldn't get it. Can you see what has just happened? So I think that we may just be getting out of this trade with this that's happening here. So I take this out. I take it out. That's 30 pips. Take it out. I take that out, and I take that out. Wow, give and take, I've already achieved my 50 pips target for the day, and I think that's okay. So you can see how well we're still waiting there at the next key level there, hoping he could break it, but then price said no. So we're out. Normally here is a base, and around here you should be expecting to take your profits. And let's go back to that 4 hours period. Okay, see what's happened here. So here is a kind of resistance, and price might still pull back to this level again. It might still get here again to test it, and where it fails, it might then return back. And what can I do to that? I might decide to still open a position around here. I might open a position around here again, another sell limit order, and then watch it and see what happens. But then, having achieved our target for the day, I wouldn't want to continue. So I'm out for the day. We've achieved our target, 50 pips and more. Right, so there's need for you to really apply discipline in whatever you do. Of course, your emotions may be pushing you to get in, and you do not know what is actually driving it at this time. And since it's not something that you've prepared for, if it's news, you aren't prepared for it, there might be need for you to just stay cool. You're out with the profits. Tomorrow is another trading day. Just lock it in, and I'll see you in the next video.